Hi everyone. Today we are talking about the Power Chef and we are going to show you how to make an amazing fruit salsa in like seconds, honestly. But first of all, let's have a look at our little group of Power Chef things here. So this is the Power Chef. It comes with a cutting blade like your food processor. It comes with a mixer and it comes with a little funnel and a little hole to put your little funnel in. So that if you're mixing things where you're like aiolis or mayonnaise where you need to gradually add the oil, this has an on and off position. You can fill it and then it'll just dribble in while you're playing. How amazing is that? There's also a mini version called the Chop and Prep Chef. This is pretty awesome as well. Okay, you put it down and it just moves around well. This is great for doing herbs and things, for salad dressings, nuts and all that kind of stuff. There's also a middle-sized one, which I don't have yet, but it's coming. And, sorry, I can never remember the names, Smooth Chopper. So it's really good for doing like smoothies and just sort of, you know, one of kind of things. And then we have this brand new one, the Mix and Whip Chef, which I am going to tell you about in another video. We're gonna make a super duper dessert using this and the pressure cooker. But you gotta stay tuned for all of that. Okay, so back to our Power Chef and our fruit salsa. We're just going to open this up. This is just a mix master that doesn't need a plug-in. So this is great for the kitchen, but just think you can take this camping, to the cabin, all that kind of stuff. Comes with a blade guard because these are seriously sharp. These are just like your food processor blades, okay? So don't mess around. Anything you make in here as a mix, you always want to put the hardest things in first, because they need the most chopping. And if you put the softest things in first, they'd just be liquid by the time you got the hard things done. So I just have 2 apples here that I've cored. You can use any type of apples you want. And I just usually cut them into 8ths. So quarters, and then in half again. And that way they just don't get hung up on the blades when you're mixing them up. Okay, so we're gonna put this on, get the cover engaged. Are you ready for this? Look at that. Imagine onions, no more tears, because it's in a sealed bowl. And you basically just do it as much, whatever kind of texture you like, that's when you stop. So there's still a few pieces in there. We want to get nice and small. Yummy. And if you have any big pieces that are in there, just shake it up, give it a pull. Every time you pull this string, you get 16 twirls of the blade. So it's working pretty hard for you, so you don't have to. So then we're gonna add some strawberries. Now, as you can see, I have hulled these. No green leaves in the strawberries. And the really big ones, I'm just gonna cut in half. But I am gonna show you a super trick I have for hulling strawberries. This is a grapefruit spoon. I don't know if you guys, I know we had these tons in the 50s. I don't know if you still have them around anymore. I get them at estate sales and I love them because they've got that serrated edge. Can you see it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So because it's a serrated cutting edge, just like plop that in. There's the hull. How easy is that? It's the best thing out of all the tools they have everywhere that I have ever found to do strawberries. So I put the strawberries in. Just going to give it a few quick turns and get those going. Oh, starting to look good, hey?
Yeah, I can taste it already. I love this salsa.
And this is so good. We use like regular, you know, what are they called? Chips that you would...
Yeah.
Like, what are they? Tortilla chips.
Tortilla chips,
yeah, sorry. Yeah. Or you can sprinkle some cinnamon on them.
Mm-hmm.
You can use ginger snap cookies for this. You can use just about anything.
Yeah.
And
yeah, they're good with all of them. I've tried them with a whole bunch of different things.
Right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So what are you throwing in there now?
The last ingredient here is kiwi. I'm throwing in 2 kiwis. I peel them. You know, the skins are edible, but it's in here, it would kind of not work. And it's a personal choice whether you eat the skins. Again, I like the grapefruit spoon because it goes around, gets underneath. You don't really waste anything. How clean and easy is that, hey? And wipe my hands up. Clean off the edge here. Sorry, if I were feeding this to you, I wouldn't put my fingers in here. if I'm feeding this to
But-
my mom.
Yeah, I
it's
was
a whole
just gonna
different
say, like, really?
Okay, there's our last ingredient. And we're just gonna whip it up until it's how we like it. I like it so it's still a little bit chunky, but look how it mixes up so beautifully. Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
Everything kind of, the strawberries
Yeah.
and the juice from the kiwi kind of
Yeah,
mix
all
everything together.
combined and yeah.
So this is great as a dipper. Just gonna look in and see. Oh, that looks good. Just a sec. I forgot a spoon. Stay there.
Or spatula.
Yeah, no, this is the tasting part.
Oh, the tasting part.
Okay, so you can use this as a dipper, like I said. Another thing we do with this is we put this on top of cereal. We put it on top of oatmeal. Make a yogurt parfait out of it. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And another tip I learned from somebody is if you don't like kiwi, and how could you not like kiwi? You can use grapes, green grapes.
Oh,
But
yeah,
there you
that
go.
was good. Yeah,
Yeah, it was awesome,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't need anything else. Some people do like it a little bit juicier. We like it like this. But if you want it a little bit juicier, add a tablespoon of orange juice or so. Okay? So there is your quickest and easiest fruit salsa ever. Let us know what you think of it. Let us know what you use to dip it in. And now we're going to go eat it. So we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.